first thing was you got me a Coke.
This is gonna go great. Hello everyone and welcome to the monthly Patreon video. I am driving a car and that is different and new. We've never done one in the car, but I really need to film this because it was supposed to come out yesterday, which was the 2nd of August. Today's the 3rd, but you are probably aware, especially if you've seen the more recent Patreon videos, we are in Indiana for ChefCon, which is Chaz and JeffCon, where we go to their house in Muncie, Indiana, and
a game store.
Wait, what? What game store?
Right here, Saltire Games.
What?
There's a game store right there. Looks
We're not
like a
going.
magic shop.
Yeah, it looks closed, like closed down. Anyway, this is the monthly video for the month of July. This is for everyone who pledged in July. First off, thank you for pledging, and also hello to any new folks who are involved. Before we get started, we have a good solid list of stuff to talk about. Alex and Haley are with us.
Hi.
And this is particularly fun because we're kind of at the end of ChefCon. We were Nick left, Lindsay left this morning, and then we were supposed to take Alex and Haley to the airport,
Which they did.
Which they did.
You did.
Thanks.
Thank you.
and when we got them to the airport, we had left, and then like 2 minutes down the road, Haley texted Mal and was like, so our flight is August 31st. And apparently they booked the wrong flight, so
I booked the wrong flight.
Alex will take responsibility for that. So now they get another day of ChefCon because they're going to fly out tomorrow.
And we get to be in the Patreon.
You do!
Video.
This is it! I was going to do it once we dropped them off and then came back, but they're with us, so
Steven,
I'm
at
gonna
16
film
miles, there's going to be police. They're visible. So I'll let you know.
Thanks, Waze. Alright, so this is still a normal Patreon video, so Mal, what's on the list?
What happened in July? Smash Brothers 4 returned briefly, and more DLC later.
Yeah, Smash Brothers came back, because we had to do Lucas and Roy and Ryu. But apparently there's going to be more DLC for that game later. They already said that there's going to be costumes. They just released the other day, like King K. Rool, which I'm a little bummed about because I'm not sure if that deconfirms him as a playable character, because that would be awesome. And I think a stage, and then there's like rumors for more stages, but there's going to be more characters, so yeah, there will be more Smash Brothers DLC at some point. I just don't know when.
To the Moon Began?
Yeah, we did To the Moon, which is phenomenal. We didn't talk about it on the vlog, I think, but you guys probably are. I think we maybe said, I don't know if we said it or not. That's all pre-recorded. We pre-recorded the entirety of To the Moon, but there is DLC for it, and we haven't done that yet. There's like 2 episodes, and it's like a prequel? It's called A Bird Story. I don't know. It's supposed to be really good, but we did To the Moon. To the Moon was fantastic, and I'm excited for all of that to come out.
Next is Greece.
Yeah, and we went to Greece. The vlogs are really behind. I think the most recent one out is the Mykonos vlog, and that's going to be the only one out for a while because we're in Indiana. So once we get back, which is going to be, when do we get back? We're leaving tomorrow. Like we get back on Wednesday evening. Dan is going to leave out on Thursday morning. So Dan's going back Thursday, so we probably won't even start to work on stuff again until Thursday. So maybe
Thursday's our anniversary.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yay!
I mean, yeah, of course it is.
Of course it is.
I got a picnic planned for you, Mel.
Yeah, Mal and I are celebrating 4 years
With a Coke.
On Thursday with a Coke.
Steven, I just want you to know that if you want me to edit a vlog for you as penance for this snafu, I will.
No, it's fine.
I will.
It's fine.
I
know. It's fine. You're covered.
You don't want me to edit vlogs?
No, you're okay.
I can help. I can do good.
Anyway, what's next on the
Camp
list?
Fan Gamer.
Camp Fan Gamer. We went to Camp Fan Gamer. You guys went to Camp Fan
It was
Gamer.
awesome.
Those vlogs aren't out yet, so this is the first time anyone's hearing about our experiences with them. But it was amazing.
Oh God, yeah.
And you guys
Really good.
know
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain how good it was.
So good.
And
It was incredible.
You
Can
can't
you
really
sum it up in 2 words apiece?
Spiritual awakening.
Alex?
Starman.net.
That's technically maybe 3.
Spirit of Starman.
That's still 3.
Starman Spirit.
Starman Spirit.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun, and I think
Quality people.
I think we did a good job of capturing the highlights of the weekend, but also I feel like you would never be able to adequately. I'm never going to be able to get this lane.
Mine says left in 5 miles.
Yeah, but I have to go. I have to get into this lane to go straight.
Do not go left in 5 miles.
Really?
Mm-hmm. In 5 miles, you're going to continue straight onto Broadway Street.
We have different directions coming in because the main highway that we would take back to Muncie had like a crazy wreck, so we're having to take the back way.
And so we saved your life by making you come back and get us.
Possibly, maybe that could have happened. But yeah, Camp Hager was awesome, and I feel like we did a good job of capturing that magic, but also
We didn't.
you can't.
The magic cannot be captured.
That kind of thing. Yeah, it was just such an incredible experience, but I think we did a good job shooting it, and it'll be out in the future. All right, what else happened in
Carly
July?
and Kyle visited.
Yeah, Carly and Kyle also visited. We've had a busy summer. We told you guys about our summer, months and months ago before it ever happened. But Carly and Kyle visited. We did some fun stuff with them. We recorded a lot of videos, I think 8 with them, and some of them have already started to come out. And there was one time we got to use the GoPro again because I'm still trying to get some use out of that thing. And I didn't go. Mal and Carly and Kyle went jet skiing, and we got some footage of that, so that'll be fun to cut together. Well, it'll be kind of fun. It'll be fun because it's fun footage. It won't be fun because there's like an hour of it, so it'll be hard to sift through that, but that's interesting. Oh, also, and I know it's not on the list, but one of the things coming up is the half year, because we were supposed to have a half year after June, and now we're into August and it hasn't come out yet just because I've been busy, but that is...
Because you're a slacker.
Such a slacker. That'll be, that's coming out, and there's a plan for that. I don't remember when it is, but there's a vlog where I'm like, it's coming out now, so I have to force myself to do it. Anyway.
Next up, Dan visited, sort of.
Yeah, Dan had to visit because we brought him to Jeff Con. I don't know if we made that clear or not. I don't think that was on the last video, but Dan decided he wanted to go to Indiana, so in order for him to go, he just drove up from Florida, and then he went with us on the 2-day journey up here. And tomorrow when we leave, he's going on with us on the 2-day journey back. So he sort of visited. I mean, it was nice. We got to see Thomas. We had dinner with Thomas, so that was a plus.
Aw.
Yeah.
We missed Thomas?
I mean,
Dan got to see Thomas and we didn't?
Yeah, but you would have had to
be at the beach.
Yeah, you would have had to been in South Carolina. Would have been kind of hard to do. So next on the list is ChefCon. Obviously, that's going on now. The big thing for me, obviously, I wanted to see everyone, but I've seen so many of these people recently, right?
A few times this summer.
Sorry.
Actually, when I say so many, it's really, I guess, just you guys.
Yay!
And Lindsay. You guys and Lindsay.
We see Lindsay. We see Lindsay and Steph and Steve 3 times this summer.
Yeah, we've seen quite a few.
And we saw them
a lot. But it's been a year since we saw Chaz and Jeff.
Yes.
Right? We haven't seen them.
Yes.
So it was really good to see them. We haven't seen Dan in a bit.
Since PAX?
Since PAX. So it's been a few months. But we can't get away from Alex and Haley. But it was really awesome to see Nick. Because Nick, the last time we saw him was at the wedding. And that was 4 years ago. I think he came into town like 4 years ago tomorrow or something like that. So it's been 4 years since we've seen him, and it was awesome. Everything was just like it was in college. Nick has one of the best senses of humor ever. He's really like a positive person and upbeat and very fun to be around. So it was really fun to hang out with him again. And it sounds like we'll probably hang out with him a little bit more because we had told him, when are we going to be able to see you again? And he said he wants to do it, try to make it an annual thing. So he said as long as we can let him know early enough, he's really going to try and go to whatever it is that we want to do next year. So that's going to, try to happen. Anyway.
Next, happening in August.
Things happening in August. I don't know what they are, Mal.
To the Moon DLC, 2 episodes and a bird story. To
Yeah, I already talked about that, but To the Moon, it's got DLC, because we have to record that. It's not going to be long. I think a bird story is going to take like 3 episodes to do, and then the episode DLC for the game is like 2 episodes, so it's like another half month of To the Moon stuff. The viewership on To the Moon is not as high as some of the other stuff, but I feel like the people that are watching it are getting a lot out of it because the game is phenomenal, so no qualms about that.
Next up, Pikmin ends.
Yeah, Pikmin's over. Pikmin, we've had an interesting time with Pikmin and our own idiocies with the game. My idiocy with the game, your inexperience with the game, and also kind of my inexperience because it's been so long since I played it. But I've had a lot of fun with it, and I think it's getting better near the end. And I think people are less critical, either because they've stopped watching, or they're now to the point where they're like, okay, you know, they're getting slightly better, and also they're not going to get better enough that they're speedrunning the game. But people are really anal about that game, so it might be a while before we do Pikmin 2. Anyway.
Brotherhood DLC.
Oh yeah, there's Brotherhood DLC. I just finished recording Brotherhood. It was great. The ending was great. I love the entire game, and I talk about it a lot while the credits are scrolling in that game. But there's DLC that I'm going to do. Apparently there was 2 DLC, and I'm really upset about that. But one of the DLC is PS3 exclusive and never changed. And I did it on Xbox, so I can't do it. And I've talked to a few people about it, and apparently it's not a big deal. It's not like there's a ton to it. But I'm going to do the other DLC, which is something with like Leonardo da Vinci, so that's going to be coming out in August.
Next up, Games with Carly and Kyle. The first 20 is already out.
Yeah, we recorded, I'll go ahead and tell you everything we recorded with them, if I can remember it. We continued Sister Seg Adventure. We finished it, because last time we recorded stuff with them to do Sister Seg Adventure, we didn't have all of the games to do all the stuff that you did from childhood, but we finished them, and the 2 games that we needed to finish it was Tiny Toons, Acme All-Stars, and Barney's Hide and Seek game. It seems weird to do a Barney the Dinosaur game, but it's actually pretty fantastic, and I think everyone will enjoy it. We also did first 20s of Battletoads and Double Dragon for the we did for Genesis, and that's already out. We also did a first 20 of Super Mario 64, and I'm really excited about that because Carly just didn't play that game. She said when she was growing up, she said all the big kids got to play and she never got to play, so it was really fun to see someone kind of experience that game for the first time. So we did that. And then we also did... What else did we do?
Smash?
Oh yeah, we did Smash, Mario Kart, and maybe something else.
There was something else, wasn't there?
I think we did like 8 videos, but I can't remember. But yeah, we did that stuff and it was fun. And also, vlog-wise, there's a vlog where we played Telestrations, which is what we played at ChefCon last year with like Paul and Amy and the whole group, and it's amazing. And I won't spoil it, but it's really, really funny, so I'm excited about that. What else is happening in August?
ChefCon continues?
Not anymore. It's over.
Wii Sports Resort?
Oh, yeah. While we were here, we wanted to record something with the group, and we had 9 people at the apex of having as many people as we had, and we wanted to record something with everyone that would fit in one video. And we didn't want to do Smash because we already did Smash, so we did Wii Sports Resort basketball 3-point tournament with everybody. And I think it went really well, and it's really funny, and there were some unexpected twists. I think some people did better than I guess I thought they were going to do, and it's really fun to see, and that'll probably be out sooner rather than later because it shouldn't be too terribly difficult to put together.
Dan's new series?
Oh yeah, and Dan is doing a new series on his channel called 7 Minutes with Dan, and it's basically like a... Oh, Alex, you did one.
Yeah.
How would you describe it?
Yeah, it was really fun. It's just sort of a informal conversation with Dan, with a couple of fun little segments. It's sort of like podcast style banter,
but with video.
Yeah, it was really fun.
How many wings can you crush?
So that's something that Dan started, and he filmed one with Nick, he filmed one with Alex, he wants to do one with me, presumably maybe with some other people in the tonight and tomorrow. So that's not on our channel, but I mean, Dan's very closely knit to our channel, so you'll be able to check that out whenever he gets that done, probably within a week or 2. So that's exciting.
Next thing.
Yeah.
BioShock finally?
Yeah, we need a new LP, and I'm thinking BioShock. BioShock is actually, if I'm not mistaken, it's been on the potential future LP list more than any other game. Like, it's been there longer. It's been there almost since the channel started. And the reason it hasn't been done yet is because, well, for one, it's never fallen into place. We were doing like other first-person shooters, and I wanted to wait. But then it was like I wanted to see if we could do it for OS X because they did a port, and then I was looking at an OS X, and there's some problems. So I don't want to do it on a console because I don't want to do a first-person shooter with sticks if I can help it. So it's going to be done on PC. I just have to figure out the recording aspect of that. And as soon as I figure that out, because I haven't played with it yet, but as soon as I figure that out, we're going to do it. And it's been a long time coming, but it's finally going to happen. It's a good game, and I never finished it. You finished it.
I didn't.
Right? Not you, Alex.
Oh, Alex. Haley's finished it too, right?
Oh, really?
Get out of this car.
Haley-
I don't even know that the twist ending is...
I don't know anything.
Haley's the one who made me play the first bit of it, but then I was scared, and my Xbox broke.
It's really good.
I played through about half of it in 2009 or 10 or something, and I really, really liked it. But I never finished it, so the first half will be familiar, and then the last half will be completely new.
It's really great.
I just loved what I played.
The part where...
Yeah, the part.
Okay.
No, the part where
this isn't an actual big spoiler. The part where you're in the big like atrium with the staircase, and all the dudes come out, and it plays Waltz of the Flowers, and you're like...
Anyway, yeah, so that should hopefully be happening.
Next up, Magic Origins.
Yeah, the other thing, and I was actually hoping Chaz, because Chaz is a big Magic guy, he's level 2 judge and everything, I was hoping that he had already played a little bit of Magic Origins, which is the new Duels of the Planeswalker game, because I was hoping I could get a review from him. But I want to do that, and I've been waiting on it to come out for Xbox One, which it just recently has, but we've been traveling. Assuming it is good, I might wait to hear from Chaz what he feels about it. But assuming it's good, we may try and do a little bit of that. It may be kind of like an ongoing thing. It just wouldn't be all the time. It would just be, once a week or once every 2 weeks or something. But I like Magic, and between teaching Emil and Masay Magic a few months ago, and then also playing Magic this weekend, like I want to play more Magic because it's so much fun. So if the game doesn't suck, it'll be on the channel. Next up, after Jeff Con, is Weird Al. We're going to see Weird Al in concert, which I'm super pumped about. Childhood hero. And also, from a lot of people I've talked to, probably even the patrons, it seems like even when you get older, even if you stop, you're not actively listening to a lot of Weird Al, it's still one of those concerts that people really, really want to go to. Because I've talked to some of my friends, and they're like, oh man, I'd love to go see Weird Al. Because, I don't know, you grow up with it, it's just a good... He's a good guy. And he apparently puts on a very entertaining concert as well. How are you framing this right now?
You're in the middle because the spot metering is metering the window outside.
Oh, okay.
And then you're just a silhouette.
Yeah, normally we do this in like the house instead of driving. But yeah, Weird Al, almost just a few days after we get back. But then...
Guess who we get to see again?
Then we get to see these folks. We actually have like 2 weeks where nothing's happening. But then we go to PAX.
Nothing.
You start school, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, you start school. But there's like a 2-week period where vlogs are probably going to start to catch up, which is going to be awesome. So that'll be like mid-August.
And then you have to renew your wedding vows.
At PAX?
Or else
at PAX?
No, it's your anniversary's coming up, and then you gotta like redo them every year, or else like your rings explode.
Well, our anniversary is on Thursday, and we go see Weird Al on Monday.
Whatever.
So
Sunday,
something, I don't know. We'll have them renewed for when we see Weird Al. And then Mal starts school. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Mal starts school. We got like 2 weeks where I can start catching up on stuff. Then PAX Prime, there will be a meetup. I don't know any details about it, so please don't ask me. But it will probably... do you know the name of that place that we always have it?
What's the name of that park?
In Seattle?
Yeah.
Oh, the park next to the... everything.
It will almost... no, that's Boston.
It's the one by the mall.
Yeah.
It's a triangle-shaped wedge.
Plus McJ. It's on like Pike.
That's Boston.
No,
it's not. That's
Seattle?
Yeah.
But come on, man.
I don't remember. Anyway,
amateur.
If any of the patrons have been to one of the past meetups and you remember the name of that place in Seattle, because I can't remember right now, put it in the comments so other people see it, because it's definitely, almost assuredly going to be there. I don't know what day or time we'll have it. That usually we try to
schedule it around when other people might be able to go.
We really schedule it around the Runaway Guys panel. Is what we do, and that's what we'll probably continue to do. So I don't know yet, but that's probably where it'll be.
Next,
Yeah, what else is happening
it says,
in August?
then nothing mostly.
Oh yeah, and then we're good. There will be almost nothing for the rest of the year, and that's kind of exciting.
Vlogs are gonna suck, guys. Pack it in.
I mean,
There's some
Cancel your
things that
Patreon.
there's some things that might be in the works, but you're waiting to hear some more details.
yeah,
Oh,
but
sure, yeah.
I mean, there
They
is
can wait till next month.
yeah, and there's some Ubisoft has sent me, I don't know how many different invitations to come out and play games, but it's all been like while I've been busy. I'm really, fingers crossed. I talked about this in one of the previous Patreon videos. Really crossing my fingers that they asked me to come out for Division, because I really want to play Division, and I want to get a bunch of copies to send to
Me.
to send to Haley, to send to every, all my friends have Xbox One, so we can do some videos on it. And I don't know if they'll do that, but they might, and that would be fun. So I hope that they do that. But yeah, otherwise there's not really anything going on. So content should be up to date. GTA Online will come back.
What?
I know.
He has some
What?
recorded he hasn't released.
Oh yeah, the heist.
Alex
yeah.
and Dan and Taylor and I did the heist, and they haven't been coming out. That final one, you remember the last one, where we had to redo the mission like
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
hours?
Yeah, I remember that.
That was
Oh my
awful.
That was a
lord.
horrible time in my life. To be
So yeah,
around.
there's stuff that'll come out once things calm down.
What's happening in the future? Children's Hospital?
Children's Hospital. I don't think we've mentioned this anywhere yet, but you guys know that we do Extra Life every year. We have for the past 3 years, and we've managed to raise over $10,000 for the McLeod Children's Hospital in Florence, which is awesome. And throughout this entire time, we've never really had any contact with the hospital. We've worked with them because they are the closest children's hospital to us, so we feel like we are, giving back to our community, which is nice. But we actually were reached out to by the coordinator at the hospital, and they said, if you'd like to come see what good you've been doing, we would love to have you. And at first, I'm going to admit, I wasn't entirely sure if I wanted to do it or not, because I was like, it could be, I guess, like a sad experience or something like that. But I do want to go, and I feel like we should go. I think it would be really good for 2 reasons. For one, to see the people that we are helping, and to see, as she said in her email, what the money has been doing, and how we have been, assisting them directly. And then also, I think it would be nice to, and I haven't talked to her about this, but maybe film some of the hospital, maybe not particularly the kids or anything, but just to show what it is, the place where everyone's money is going, and maybe starting the Extra Life charity this year with
a
that.
special video or something?
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool, because right now it's just kind of like, hey, you guys know who we are, and you're sending money to our children's hospital. But it would be nice to show the hospital and be like, hey, this is exactly where your money is going, and these are the people you're helping, or something like that. So that's happening. I think we're going to be touring the hospital in September. The next thing that's happening is on September 24th. It's the 10-year anniversary of / Earthbound, or the Earthbound Public Stunt Series. We just recently, I think in the last year, re-uploaded all of them to Steven Plays, because a lot of people had never seen them before. So this is bad. I really kind of want to do another one.
Whoa, no. Oh.
Wow, at least we know how they feel, Jesus. I really would like to kind of do another one for the 10-year anniversary, and I don't even know if it's going to happen, and I don't want to promise anything. And I'm a little worried about it, because when I did all of those, I was younger than 18 and couldn't be arrested, so I want to make sure that whatever we do is not, not one of the stupid prank videos or anything online. It would just be...
Steven Vlog goes to jail.
It would just be for fun. It would be something fun, and something that any of the people that we interacted with would maybe having a good time and not be annoyed by. But it's something I would be interested in doing. So, patrons who have played Earthbound, I am looking for some ideas for things that would be relatively easy to do, not get me thrown in jail or get the police called on me, that I could do in time for that 10-year anniversary, because I actually think that would be pretty awesome to have a 10-year anniversary video for / Earthbound and do another one. Like I said, it'd have to be pretty simple to do, because we can't take too much time to do it. And also, I don't want to go to jail, but if you have some ideas that are Earthbound related for that, let me know, and maybe we would use it.
Ready? Last one.
And the final thing?
Recording with another well-known group.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, this is a good thing to end on. I can't say anything more because right now I don't know all the details, and also I don't think I'm allowed. I've been requested, by the group not to. But there's a good chance that later this year I will be recording some videos with another well-known group, and maybe that means you can guess it, and if you can, then good, but I can't confirm anything, so that's as much as I can tell you. And once I know more and I'm allowed to talk about it, I will. But that's that.
And that's the last thing.
And that's the Patreon video. I don't know how long this was, but it seems like we recorded a lot.
Way too long. If I was your patron or Patreon, whatever, I would be unsubscribing.
Patrino.
Patrino?
The Patrino?
Anyway, I would have unsubscribed long ago.
Demanded a full refund.
Yeah, when do we get our royalties?
Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for supporting Mallory and myself. And there will be more stuff, but not them. Thank you for watching this incredibly long video. There will be another one next month, and I guess we'll see what happens. After this month, a lot of the craziness of this year calms down, and I'm really looking forward to that because as fun as it has been to do all this traveling this summer, it's been very hectic and very stressful to try and keep content up to date. So I'm looking forward to relaxing a little bit. Anyway, as always, you can say whatever you want in the comments. I read and respond to everything, and I'll see you guys next month for another Patreon video. Now I'm going to focus entirely on driving so we don't get in a wreck.
Steven, can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
You know how you have a sign-off phrase for the vlog videos?
Yeah.
You should have a separate, different, special sign-off phrase for the Patreon people.
Let's Patreon next month, shall we?
I think it would be fun. It would feel like more. It would make it feel more exclusive. Like they're in the special club, they get to hear the secret phrase.
The secret phrase.
Yeah. And then if the deal is if they ever see you on the street and they say that secret phrase to you, then they get to live in your house for a month.
It would be kind of neat if there was a secret thing, like even at like a meetup. Besides just saying that people are a patron, which people have done and I appreciate. By the way, and it should be noted, like, if you guys are a patron and you're at the meetup, please let me know. Please. I appreciate that. I asked for that at Boston, and there were a few people that said that. And I want to meet you guys so I can put a face to your name. But yeah, secret.
Yeah, just think about it. Just think about it.
Squid teeth.
Maybe next time.
Maybe you guys can suggest something. Anyway, alright, that's it. See you guys next month.